Hello everyone, my name is Mayuson, and the purpose of this session is to reply your questions concerning to the automation part, environments, documentation. Okay, of course we're gonna talk about our platform HEFLO. So I'm already sharing my screen with you. Okay, when you feel free to share your questions here on your chat. Let me read the question here to you guys. Hello everyone, my name is James and I'd like to know more information about license difference between paid and free account. Okay, James, good question. So here, as you can see, I'm already sharing my screen with you, okay? And for example, here I'm showing you three users, okay? Bill, John, and Mary. Here, as you can see, I'm using the free account, okay? I'm gonna show how to buy a license here. And of course, before this, I'm gonna show the difference between the two kind of accounts here, okay? So here, for example, on the process, concerning to the documentation part, okay? I can create process here, no problem. I can document that. But for example, I can't use the portal, okay, to publish the process here. For example, let me create a process here. My first process. Okay. Firm. I can document my process normally. Okay. I can come here and start to type information concerning the process. I can do that by active as well, and so on. So, but for example, imagine that I'd like to use the portal. I can't use the portal here to publish the process. Okay. For example, if I come here in order to publish the process, the documentation part, I need to have a license, a paid license to do that. Okay, I can use this feature as you can see here. Other difference, for example, I can use the landscape diagram here. Okay, if I'd like to, for example, new process, and I'd like to use the process landscape, I can't use it with this kind of free account. Okay, I can't, for example, change the theme here. In this case, use the default theme. I can, for example, change the logo as well. And of course, there is some limitation concerning to the instance by process, okay? We just can generate 50 instances. The same limitation we're gonna have, for example, to send emails and of course to call web services here as well, okay? I believe that is the main difference between a free account and a paid account. Now, for example, I'm gonna simulate how to buy a subscription here on HEFLO, okay? In this case, I'm gonna use this bio account. So I click here on the right card, first step. Okay, here, for example, what's your goal with HEFLO, okay? I'm gonna select this first option here. I went to model and document my business process to share them with my company's employees and clients, okay? Go next. Here, for which company do you want to document the process? I want to document I want to document my organization's process. Okay, I'm gonna select this first option here, and then here I'm gonna select the amount of each license I'd like to buy. Okay, in this case I'm gonna select 5 of these process editor and automation developers, and here I'm gonna use the 50 portal. Okay, and then after I click here, of course there is some process of payment. I'm gonna talk to my team in order to do this step to me. Okay. As you can see, for example, the responsible for by the license here was Bill. Okay. In this case, when I do that with the user that buy the license gonna be automatically associated to this user. This is what happened to the user Bill here, the administrator. But John and Mary on this environment, they don't have a license here. Let's suppose that I'd like to use the John to access the environment. Let's see what happened to this. Okay. I'm gonna sign up here. Then I'm gonna use the email by John here. Okay, let's see what happened right now. Okay, sign in. As you can see, I can't access the environment, okay? Because in order to do that, I need to set the license to this user on the environment. And then I'm gonna access again with the bill account, and then associate the license to the user John. Okay, I come here, and then I put the named user here. I will show as well for sure the license that I set on this environment. Okay, we have the subscriptions part page here, and I'll show you the number of licenses that you have here. At the moment, we have 5 licenses, okay, using this environment here. For now, just the bill are using the license. So now let's try to access this environment with the John user, okay? Sign in. Okay, I believe that. Just a moment. You. Maybe I forgot to do something here. Just a moment, please. Company A. Let's go back. I can associate the user here on this tab, okay? But in this case, I'm gonna use the user and administrator. I can, for example, we can do that. Use this Mary user. Let's do again here. Named. I just forgot to select this information here, okay? I just did really fast this part, and then I forgot to do that. Okay, now I believe yes. Okay, now let's go to the subscription page and see the difference. Now we have, for example, 2 users / 5, because I have 5 license named here and 50 portal. Okay, now let's try to access use the John users okay. I think it was more easy to memorize this subject. Okay, now I can access. Okay, I'm use the user profile. I can use the environment normally. Okay. If I try to access, for example, with Mary, I'm gonna have the same problem. Okay, I need to go back to the environment and then associate a license to the user Mary in this case. Just of course, the administrator user can do this part. Okay, that's why I'm gonna log out, sign out again, and log in with Bill account. Now, for example, I'm gonna use the subscription page to associate the license to the user Mary. Okay, come here, and here I can just select the user Mary and then click on this plus button to add the Mary here. Perfect. Now, as you can see, I'm used 3 licenses of this named one. Okay, now if Mary accesses the environment, you're gonna use the whole feature like I said before. For example, here now you can generate use the process landscape. It's available. I can, for example, change the color of the environment as well. Here I can change, can select the logo as well. So let's suppose now that Bill would like to create another environment. Let's do like this. Create an environment, okay? And then I'm gonna call here company B. Great. At the moment, with a named license, I'm gonna access automatically the environment without problem. Okay, I'm gonna switch to them. I'm gonna show him, for example, that on this environment we don't have any subscriptions. Okay, because the subscription that I bought, it was in other environment called company A. Okay, and here, for example, I don't need the subscription because this is the characteristic of this named license. Okay, I don't need to have license on each environment that I have. And then here I can add, for example, the other user as well. I'm gonna do that to this environment as well, okay? I come here on the user authorization. Here, for example, I'm gonna add a John and Mary to this environment, okay? Because I just create a new environment and doesn't copy the users from that one, okay? I need to add the users that are gonna use this environment as well. But here, there's a difference. For example, here, I'm gonna start from John here and select the role. Here, for example, you're gonna be user as well. Okay, I don't need to select any license because here on the environment company B, I don't have any license. I just confirm here. Okay, and then you're gonna see that John is already have a license because this license I've already associated in the first environment company A. Okay, it's not necessary to come here and associate again. Okay, because this, like I said before, the characteristic of this kind of license. And Max, I'll send you some links in order to access the information on this webinar, okay? I can do the same to the Mary user, okay? You're gonna be the same behavior here. I'm just adding user, here is in this page, okay, on the user authorization. But imagine that I'd like to do that in another way. Is it possible to do that? Yes, it's possible. I can use this icon here. What's gonna happen here? When I use this item here, I select the profile, okay, user, and then here I'm gonna put the email, and by this user here, or the person, I'm gonna receive an email with a link, and when I click on this link, if of course, if they don't have a user on HEFLO, we're gonna create an account, we're gonna start to use the environment. I'm gonna demonstrate this part here as well, okay? We're gonna use a user, for example, user HEFLO@gmail.com, okay? Send an invitation. I'm gonna show the email to you, just a moment. Let me access here the email to show the link. As you can see, I received the email here. Okay, I'm gonna click it. And here, if I would like to use the environment, I need to click here. Here you can see the person responsible to send this link, okay? I'm gonna click here. I need to create a new account, okay? I just set the password here. Agree, not robo. And then I'm gonna create my account here, okay? This way I'm gonna access the environment. Start using, perfect. But in this case, I don't have the license associated to my user, okay? I believe that it's gonna be more useful when you have a long list of emails that you like to add in the environment, okay? It's gonna be more used to you. Just log out here. Let's max it to be account again. Imagine that I'm access the company B in this moment, okay? And I come back here, because this can happen to the user, okay? And here I'm gonna try to associate the license, for example. Imagine that I click here and try to do something like this. Where is my license here? Why I can't associate? Because remember, it's not here the license. The license is another environment. In this case, I mean, the environment that I used to buy a license, it was company A, not company B, okay? And then I go back to company B. But remember, this is a great example. When I invite the user, in this case, the user HEFLO, I've used this company here, company B, okay? Here in this company, but here I don't have the license. In this case, to solve this problem, I need to come back to this company A, and here invite the user again, okay? Because just on this environment, I have the license to associate to the user. This can happen sometimes, okay? And here, for example, instead of use this one here, I'm gonna use this here, HEFLO, okay? And here I'm gonna select the role, okay? And here I select the license, the same as I did before. Now the user HEFLO, in this case, he is part of two environments, okay? Company A and company B. This sometimes can happen to the user, okay? But in order to solve that, as I show you, you need to add that user to environment that has license, okay? In order to associate to the user. Now, if I try to access the environment with the user account, now I'm access the company B, but I have access as well to the company A, okay? Because like I said before, the license it was in the company A, not company B, okay? This, like I said, this can happen sometimes. It get confusing to the user that not use it to HEFLO platform. But don't worry, I believe that this webinar gonna clarify this configuration, okay? As you can see, we have some links on this webinar that you can click and use it after, of course. And thank you for your time. Okay, have a nice day. Bye bye.